Searching for coordinator. Searching for coordinator. What's going on with the darkness of this hero grid? Am I crazy? It's like so dark. Rip Ring of Aquila. Is there anyone out there? Oh, it's now normal. Or am I all alone? The axe thing is like confusing me. But I still think it's nice to have next to troll and kill. Good morning, Captain Phil. Good morning, good morning. Good morning. Daddy Jeff. Daddy Jeff. I'll just go mid, actually. I don't really feel like having a carry player play mid, because every time that happens, it just sucks. I'd rather, like, pick myself Leshrac or something. Maybe I just go DK, actually. Yeah, let's just go DK. It's either gonna be red or green. Thank you, new meta man Menace. Do you often see other Liquid streamers in person? I guess kind of. I'm gonna go the red facet actually here. I think it's better against Peel. I keep having people pick Medusa into PL. I've had like 3 of them. I think it's like this. Lesh was a good pick. Yeah, I mean, Lesh was a good pick if I saw their heroes. Like, if I knew it was Timbersaw PL, I would have picked Lesh for sure. Did Poogie just fucking high-five him? I have decided to just mute my teammates for now because the majority of my pubs have been absolutely miserable. And I've been enjoying myself a bit more since muting people, so. You will not hear any comms from my teammates. Why did he sentry this? It's such a weird place to sentry. That's a lot of mana you're using, friend. Didn't expect that to work, actually. I was absolutely owning him before that. And now I'm missing a bunch of creeps. That sucks. I actually just missed, like, 5 creeps because of that. 6 creeps. That really sucks, actually. That sucks real bad. You can take it. I was owning him so hard. How did I not hit that? I really need that creep to die. First spirit TP. Can I get pressure on mid, guys? Can I get pressure on mid? Fine. Number TV. Flesh is gonna have blink soon. I mean, my Sven just got soloed at Timberstone. Keeping top. I think they might see me. Somebody should take mid. horrible arena. Friend wants to coach. Get in there.
What do we got here?
I got a good game going here. I have Blink coming. I want to go with Snap Bolt. I can come bottom in a sec. We probably need Snap Ulti to kill that guy. I don't want to go on Timber Sagas. Like, this thing is just hopeless. I have shard coming. We can go on these guys. Please use spells. The guy didn't fucking use his Q. Rough. Let me clear this whiff. I can't go first because my ult is not up. I don't know if we want to fight them here. Nice penis, nice penis. Very good penis. There's like no map awareness from my teammates. It's like crazy, actually. I don't want to keep going. I literally called it. Coming. Go Lush, go Lush, go Lush. Lush not gonna cast anything. Dude, like, oh my god, this game is so bad, dude. Holy fuck. Like, how do we have the heroes we have, and we can't kill a Leshrac level 12 with no defensive items that blinks into us? Like, what the fuck? Holy shit, dude. This game's depressing. Can we look to kill somebody who comes through here? Like, this Leshrac is our only redeeming chance here. This guy is really bad. Can we get a Mars Arena on these guys? Okay. What? Whoa. Wow. That CM literally just rampaged us. That's crazy. Wow. I can't remember the last time I saw a CM rampage. That's fucking wild. This guy's level 19 though. I feel like these games are so boring because people just randomly die all game. Like, that's all people are doing. Like, on the map. They have, like, no semblance of, like, you know, self-preservation. They kind of just walk out and die all the time. As I'm doing right now. I don't think you can take that fight. No Lesh, no PL. PKB in 15. Nice try, nice try. Uh-oh. Dude, this Crystal Maiden is just destroying us, man. Like, actually destroying us. Holy shit. The thing that's weird about Dota in these type of games is that it doesn't matter what team coordination you have if people just run around the map dying by themselves all the time. Like Mars dying down here to 5 heroes that are showing, like Ogre walking mid and dying. It's like you have to like not randomly feed like this. You just have to. I think I literally need a 4 stuff, so I'm gonna buy one. I don't think he's gonna get me here. This fake. I mean, this slash is like clinically insane. Damn. GG. I think I could have played this game better though, so that's good. It's good to take accountability here. But like, this is just one of those games where you just hope your team stops feeding randomly. But when you're Sven like solo feeds to Timbersaw 3 times in the first 10 minutes, it's like, I don't know, man. It's just tough. just tough. Really tough. Timbersaw has fucking Kaya Sanj Ags at like 16 minutes into the game. The CM Rampage was pretty pog though. Yeah. GG. I was trying to type to him. I'm down for one last fight, boys. If you are, I'm up in 20. One last fight or not? No? I think they can feed here. Spear him in. Get him, boys. Dude, I'm literally fucking dead to see him. That's crazy. GG. That might be like the single most impactful CM play I've seen in a long time. That Rampage. Maybe ever. That might be the single most impactful CM play I've ever seen. Yeah. I feel like these games, I don't know, the guy just has overall last pick and like feeds randomly to Timbersaw twice. Literal fucking god tier CM player. Are there other items I can buy on Strength DK that give me more damage? Maybe in certain games, Ethereal Blade could be kind of cool. I think, like, in that game, it's not good, but... I mean, I've seen Thompson go Radiance, but I think that's pretty situational. Strength Link would obviously be nice. Shivas would be nice there. Maybe Conda, actually. Not like that game, but in certain games. I'm gonna go to the restroom quick. Yeah, that might be the single most impactful CM play I've ever seen. Might be the single most. That's like That's like one of those games where my biggest regret is that I didn't last pick. Because you just like give your carry last pick, and he has literally no impact. I do think Sven's a pretty bad hero, to be fair. I also don't think we particularly had a PL problem. Like, I think we can deal with PL with our heroes. And if he just picked something that lanes better versus Timbersaw, the game would have been much better. Because they have Timbersaw plus a melee support, so if he's able to have like a good lane on like Gyrocopter, even Medusa would have been fine. I think if he was able to have a good lane, like, that game is just pretty easy, I think. Because I can actually rotate to the lane. I'm not getting, like, roamed on by an Earth Spirit. Earth Spirit isn't able to go top. Yeah, I just feel like all he needed to do was have a better lane. And he picked Sven into Timbersaw, so... I think he identified PL as the problem when the actual problem was Timbersaw. I think is a summary of that draft in a nutshell. Dude, literally 9 carry players. What the fuck? I've never seen this. This is like fucking crazy. Literally 8 carry players. Kind of want to go DK again. I really enjoy Fire DK. I think it's really fun. But not against those heroes. I'll go... It's either Leshrac or Timbersaw, to be honest. Or not Timbersaw, sorry. Necrophos. Spectre, last pick, huh? Okay. That means I'm probably going to get roamed on a lot. Because my safe lane probably doesn't pressure Timbersaw very much. So I'm going to place a ward that gives me vision of Spearbreaker charging me. Oh. How much damage? 90 or 80? 90. I feel like they've changed the damage number on this spell like 4 times, so... Seems like a lot of Leshraks are actually skipping Mana Boots and just going straight Blink. I'm gonna try that out, actually. I'm gonna try going, like, straight Blink and just killing the Timbersaw. See if that works out well. I feel like if I try to farm mid for an extended period of time against, like, Puck Spearbreaker, it's, like, not gonna work. I don't really think we have, like, a strong enough level 1 to kill anybody. Especially not with Snap here. Or with Snap not here. I was confused how we broke. Wasn't expecting to run into heroes from there. Weird to place a ward when they know we were over there. I feel like that's just gonna get dewarded. Like placing a ward after the fact. People do really weird things, I feel like. It's like impossible to dodge curveball, dude. Guess I'm just gonna block. Could have blocked like a while ago. Would have had the better block. Oh, both my supports showed up. Okay, my offlane Huskar is losing. That's never good. Wow, he got that attack off. I'm gonna come bottom, I think. Maybe there's a bountier in here. Nice. See the Spearbreaker? Okay. Might dive me mid. We're in bottom. What? Going top. Never mind. I think this Huskar is gonna own them. They're going top with Puck. He has an Arcane Rune. I'm dead. Oh, nope, never mind, I have range. Like... Okay. Like, I just don't even want to play these games, you know? The guy just walks past me. probably dead, or what? Never mind. Okay. Thank you. Are you fucking kidding me? Dude, my luck in games has just been so fucking god-awful, it's crazy, dude. Oh my god, it's so painful. Can you smoke me when we're up? I want to just, like, kill Silencer. There's a ward over there, by the way. I want to go top. Of course. Because why give me the rune, you know? I want to kill Silencer. I go base. Okay, we're kind of doing it. Okay, they have a ward up here somewhere. I don't think my Huskar should be here. It's warded up here somewhere. They charged me. What is this fucking pathing, dude? I have to go base. I'm out of fighting for a bit. I want to finish my BKB. Jesus Christ. Honestly, I just sell this sentry right, and I wait for my BKB. I'm gonna have BKB in like 15 seconds. I'm gonna fight top, maybe. Really want this tower. Dude, I'm so fucking unlucky, dude. Coming. Uh-oh. I'm dead. Not even fucking close. I'm just dead. Fucking Puck, dude. My team is chasing a Medusa. I fucking hate Puck. Bloodthorn. Shadowblade. Nice. Let's fucking go. Can we do Roche off that? There's no way we lose this fight. Like, there's just no way. You're just dead, huh? I mean, we can't deal with this, I guess. Dude, there's no way I don't get cookied on top of that guy. Like, did we not have cookie? I'm literally positioning myself to get cookied on top of him. Fuck me, dude. This game sucks. Every game sucks, chat. Every fucking game sucks. We have a serious Medusa problem. My Huskar has fucking 20,000 net worth and no BKB. So he just dies to a Medusa, Scotty hitting him for 20 seconds. Rough. I'm gonna die to Spearbreaker Puck, I think. I have TB in 20. I feel like my FPS is so bad. Rough. Manta dodged me. I'm dead. Dude, Lesh into Medusa is so unplayable, it's crazy. GG. Fuck me, man. We got the kill on Timbersaw, though, so we got the challenge done. I'm gonna go to the bathroom.
There's just like something about my Huskar who's like farming ancients and stuff all game, going SNY satanic and literally being useless with an Aegis at minute 25, 30. That just tilts me, you know? It's like, can the guy just have a BKB and fight? But instead he just feeds to Dusa twice. And it's like, well, that's the guy that's been farming all game, so I guess we lose. I feel like the lesson I've learned on Huskar is that you like literally have to go first or second item BKB after armlet. Like it has to be armlet BKB or like armlet one item BKB. Like you just cannot delay BKB any longer than that. Like if you delay BKB, then at that point in the game they have items like Scotty, they have items like Orchid, they have items like Spirit Vessel even, whatever, I don't know, like enough chain stun to just like kill you, I guess is more accurate. So I feel like every time I have a Huskar that delays his BKB, I just cry a little bit inside. That's how it feels. You have this, like, God complex on Huskar because you don't die for the first 15-20 minutes. Like, nobody can kill you. And you just think, oh, I can just go luxury items like SNY Satanic. Like, that's how you feel. And then you're like, oh, I can't do that because then I literally died to Medusa right-clicking me for 20 seconds with a Scotty. Like... And the only way to play around this is BKB. And I feel like every game I've played Huskar, there's like some version of this. Like I will die over the course of 20 seconds without hitting a single hero if I don't have a BKB. And yeah, just really frustrating. I think it's really frustrating to have stuff like that happen in games. Because that's like our one ticket to winning the game is like turning objectives into Roche, turning Roche into fights, and instead of taking the Roche and turning it into a good fight, instead we have nothing. I feel like our chances of winning were very slim at the start of this game, or like throughout this game. Yeah, so we did climb it back actually. Every time we got Roche, we like climbed it back, and then yeah, this is just the fight that we need BKB. I got my blink, and the game kind of turned upside down there, so that's good. We were down like 20% to win, and then I got blink, opened up the map. But yeah, it just feels kind of pointless if we can't fight them with our Huskar. If he's literally useless, it just doesn't do anything. Like, we have no offlaner. Which sucks. Or am I all alone? It wouldn't make a difference, I don't wanna know. Gotta be over by now. You got a while to go. Wouldn't make a difference, yeah, you don't wanna know. Is Silencer in the game? Silencer's bad, maybe I just picked on. Yeah. First pick Pio. And I have a, oh, it's a 5 pudge. Or 4 pudge. I don't know what's going on. Suddenly a rise in Medusa lately. Yeah, I really hope my mid laner picks an initiator, because otherwise I have no game. That's like kind of an initiator. Let's see. I will have comms on for playing this hero. It seems really difficult to play Dota muting my teammates, but I will be very quick to mute them if they say something annoying. Let's see. Odogaron. Odogaron. What are you calling it, Dogaron? This is going to be another 5 FPS game. Playing with, Gale. Oh, he has engorged. He took that fast.
Too slow.
For 6 mana? Hmm. I don't know who my 4 is, but I might not have one. Politely requesting that I have one game where my teammates are not, you know, mentally checked out of the game. That'd be sick. Who got it?
Можем от хука посмотреть.
And he has the death toll facet as well.
Урек. У ретро.
Rough.
Nobody is here, Джекиро. Или что, или есть?
Oof. Oh, safe lane's looking rough.
Dark Willow is far away, you can harass.
I love 1v2ing. Yeah. I haven't gotten a single CS. My Medusa has no TP. I legitimately think we lost this game. Like, what the fuck? I think I'm just gonna jungle at this point. I actually don't know what to do. I think that my Pudge's, like, first wave was so unplayably bad that here we are. I'm not gonna buy that. Gale's free farm. Yeah, this is crazy. I don't know what to do. Like, I think we literally lost the game. Like, this is just crazy. Well, I'm gonna do my best. We're gonna buy boots. Well, you know. I didn't want to get any range troops this lane. Nice try.
Dark Willow на ботруне будет. Кер.
I think I pulled a bit too early, but I actually didn't even want to pull the wave. I was trying to like make sure he didn't pull the hard camp, so fine. Yep, I'm just here to get XP because I can't see us. Fine. Oh, that sucks. Just in time to come stake SP. Very good. Rough. Rough. Okay. Fudge is just a little asleep at the wheel. Gale walking up into two heroes, used his doppel, and Fudge doesn't do anything. Just a tad asleep at the wheel. All good. Gonna go ahead and play for the wisdom thing. Pretty depressing to farm that. Okay.
Guys, go play active rune. I can solo. Бегите.
I'm gonna have 6. I have 6. I really need them to make a play. Oh. Oh, Mars kind of got in the back in the game there too. This Mars. I can TP in 5. Too fast, too slow. Wouldn't make a difference. Yeah, you don't wanna know. Okay, the game's at least stabilized. Like, you know, Doomsday SJ is, you know, we're probably really unfavored right now, but he's going Battle Fury on PO. He's going the build I think is pretty good if the game's gonna stagnate. I have to regen.
Mars
no.
will react here.
Oh, this game sucks. I don't even know what to go with my 2,000 gold, to be honest. Like, Ags isn't even that great anymore. I don't know a better item, though, so... Well, Shakira's just letting the PL Midas him right now. I'm telling you, these like random deaths on the map that people have, it's just like absurd.
Oof. Not sure where the PL is. Maybe farming ancients. Can you guys make a play? I'm Dawnbreaker with ults. Can we make a play on bottom? I think we should be defending. Like my Jakiro farming instead of like being with the team and setting something up is really depressing. That's okay. It is what it is.
Need Ember Spirit for place only.
We need
Only he can make
Jakiro there
place.
as well. Oh, that sucks. If we have Dawn ulti and Jakiro ulti and we just want to farm, might as well go next. Up to you guys. Otherwise, we sit here and wait to die.
Push mid with him, but I cannot move you.
Blink.
Nobody in my games ever does anything. I really get confused because it didn't
Pressure
used to be
peel.
this way. And now it just is. I'm not sure why. Can you guys smoke? I have ulti in 20.
Can go bottom. Too. Check power room, go bottom.
5 seconds. Can Ember please go to the fight?
Дебей, watch.
Ember does not wish to play Dota.
On my way, on my way, on my way.
I think I just go Shivas. I think I go BKB Shivas. I'll be honest with you guys. They have literally no heroes to kill Ember with. Like, their heroes cannot kill Ember. And yet he's, like, dying. It's, like, pretty impressive, actually. Like, they have an Atos on AA, but even then, like... he has to die to like 4 heroes. Like, they can't kill him with less than 3. For sure. Well, I have ulti. When you pick Dawn off lane and the one guy you need to make
This is
plays
another
is not
shot
making
they
plays, it's
wish
just a
would
rough life out there.
spell.
Pudge is building to scale, so I guess that's something.
Какие проблемы у нас будут?
Courier top cut.
Magic Hero's making sure to hit up those creeps. Let's go. I can't see, so I'm not gonna go in there. There's literally AFK. That sucks. Literally. Rough life, boys. I shall save my charge. Nice.
Спрячь тебя без...
Что ж поделать?
Very good. Honestly, I kind of want to go Midas, but I think this is kind of just is what it is situation. We've got a Pudge rushing Ags. Pretty sick. When you're Dawnbreaker and you have an AFK mid laner and your 4 position who can maybe pick up the slack on initiation is rushing Ags, you kind of just sit here crying, wishing the world was different. Not much else you can do. I literally serve no purpose in the game. And Pudge decided he's going to go give some more gold to the opponent. I'll be honest with you guys. I'm just flabbergasted with the games I'm getting. Like, I might be getting converted into the Force 50-50. Like, this is insane shit what I'm dealing with. Like, I literally don't have a Pudge in lane at the beginning of the lane. He walks up to the lane and hooks a PL illusion. Like, that's what he does. And then I have a fucking mid laner who's literally dying solo to a support AA. Like, I'm starting to believe. I am starting to believe, chat, in the Force 50-50. I am starting to believe.
Pretty depressing, man. Pretty depressing. First pick PL. And he's 10-0 because we picked 4-position Pudge and we don't lane. Very depressing.
This will probably be last game of the day. I was hoping to get like a decent pub for the pub of the week, but doesn't look like we're gonna get one. Too fast, too slow. Would it make a difference? Yeah. I think I'm about to drop to 10k. 11.1. Rough. I was 11.6. These are all pretty comparable ranks, so we'll do this guy. I would like to win a game. That'd be sick. kind of want to play maybe DK. Earthshaker first pick, huh? I mean, I've been wanting to practice Gyro. I think I just keep playing Gyro then. And it's good against Undying, so. Go some Gyro. Bristleback. Meepo. Oof. Meepo. I feel like I'm not gonna be point blank range to like any of these heroes, so I'm gonna go secondary strikes. I feel pretty good about this one. I'm gonna do my best to take some pride in playing this game well. See how it goes. I never really know with Gyrocopter if I want to go Falcon Blade or Treads first. I do think I'm talking too much today. Being a little bit of a whiny little bitch here. Maybe a lot of a little bit. I think with how many wand charges I'm going to get, I'd rather... Oh, it's actually mid-bristle. Interesting. Oh. Honestly, that was kind of a surprising death. Wait, is it mid? No, it's mid Slardar. Oof. Honestly, this lane kind of sucks. Jesus. No, there's a Meepo. I'm pulling. got him. Actually, I'm just gonna go farm this. Damn it. I was trying to be efficient and I got the crit. That means I missed it. I might need help. Nice. Dude, if I got my wand off, I clicked it like probably a split second after I got stunned. I got my wand off, I probably lived there. Also, I tried to fly myself a salve, and I guess I failed to do that. And if I had not failed to do that, then I would have survived there as well. This guy's got a fucking disperser. I don't think you win this, sir. Dude, how does that happen? I'm trying to like buy the fucking Yasha and it queues up the next item for some reason. The only real issue this hero has early game is sustain. Ardar's top. I think I can farm this creep wave with Black. Roche or what? This might be a Revenant's Brooch kind of game. This guy is going pipe, though. Never mind. He warded right here. On your phone, would it make a difference? Yeah, you don't want to know. I thought about doubling this game. But chose not to. Neepo's in. Hey, we won a game, guys. Yay me. Yay me. Yay. I did it. We broke the streak. Plus 10. Yay. That was a 24 win. What do you mean plus 10? Plus 24. Would you level Rocket Barrage if you had a high kill potential 5? I'd consider Disruptor a pretty high kill potential 5. I guess the way I look at it is it my job to run at them, or is it their job to run at me? If it's my job to run at them, then I usually take the afterburner facet. If it's their job to run at me, then I take the other facet. And usually whichever facet I take determines my skill build in lane. Like, I think Rocket Barrage is pretty bad in lane if you don't take the afterburner facet. So that's like my line of thinking. Are there ever even games in this bracket? I feel every time I come here, it's either a stomp or get stomped. I mean, generally speaking, people, lately at least, maybe they're just all bored. I'm not sure. But they don't really seem to be playing with their brains on. Like, critically engaging the game, you know? Like, when I look at this game, and I look at our lineup, I think it's so straightforward in the sense that you have Dawnbreaker, you have Jakiro, heroes that require setup but offer pretty good damage. And whenever you have Dawnbreaker ulti plus Jakiro ulti, you just go do something, right? Like you smoke the Ember and the Pudge, or even just the Ember and like Jakiro, and you just go. But then like when I play these games, like people will literally AFK farm during these like really obvious times to go. These are like, in my opinion, it's like really obvious. Like Dawnbreaker as a hero is like one of the most straightforward concepts in all of Dota. You have ulti, be aggressive. You don't have ulti, you know, chill out a little bit. So it's like when I play these games and we're kind of losing, I feel like people just don't make moves. And then you just lose. So it ends up being like a really lame stomp because the team that's like losing isn't like making any moves. So yeah, I mean it feels just kind of hopeless, to be honest. Vince vibes only. Thanks for the sub, dude. And Krasmak, thanks for the sub. I'll be right back. Yeah, I guess I kind of I don't want to like make any definitive statements, but I've come to the recent realization that out of all of the work I do, quote unquote, the work, I think streaming is by far my least enjoyable and least fulfilling compared to like coaching and classes and community-based things and making YouTube videos and stuff. And so my approach past this week, at least for the short term, because I'm still figuring things out, is no longer going to be following a strict schedule when it comes to streaming. I think streaming is going to be optional for me. Playing Dota is not going to be optional because I do need to play in order to make meta updates and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, I guess I just wanted to be transparent with you guys and say that my goal is to have the content flowing. I'm doing a lot more coaching, a lot more classes and stuff. Meaning, like, that's what I've been doing recently. I'm not doing, like, more classes from now on. But that just very likely means that there's very few streams in the future. We are having such fun, even if you lose. Yeah, man, I'm glad you're having fun. The fact is I'm not. That's just kind of... It has nothing to do with you guys. It's not like I have a shit chat or something like that. I mean, generally, I like my chat a lot. But, yeah. This will be my, my last game of today. I thought that last one might be my last one, but then it was kind of stompy and we won, so playing one more. I really hope he doesn't pick me and this guy. Makes sense. Streaming's a bit aimless compared to everything else you do. Don't be a stranger, though. Love getting to see you're alive. Yeah, man. I mean, the goal of, like, the coaching and the classes and stuff is that I am interacting with people regularly. I find that if I want to, like, have meaningful discussions and teach people, it's much more impactful to do it in a setting of, like, you know, basically people who signed up for it, and it's, like, a smaller group, and I know that it's like a higher standard of discussion than something like Twitch chat. I feel like I've had a lot of attempts at making these discussions in Twitch chat, and it just isn't nearly as fulfilling to do it. And part of me is just like, well, then I shouldn't do it on Twitch chat. Like, that's the logical conclusion. But then my thought is, well, then why am I streaming if this is the stuff that I think is meaningful? You know, if I find this to be meaningful, why am I doing it? Why am I streaming? You know? Yeah, I mean, I would definitely just like to be more... I like having deep discussions as part of my work. And it doesn't even have to be, like, emotionally deep. It can just be a discussion about the item build of a hero. I feel like a lot of times DK or Oracle plus AA. I like PL a lot here against these two supports. I have not been having the best success with PL. And I don't love PL with Marcy. Yeah, I mean, I'd rather do this. Yeah, this is much better. Mars. Okay, PL it is. What about potentially streaming coaching sessions? Like I said, it's all going to be optional. I think the biggest part about it is that, meaning streaming in general. But the biggest part about it is that all of them get uploaded to my coaching YouTube. I have a new coaching YouTube. You can check out Coaching VODs command. It's BSJ Coaches on YouTube. So if you're interested in seeing these sessions, you'll always be able to see them. Live, I'm not going to promise anything. But will you be able to see them? Yes. I like AA into PL a lot. You can always tell the real PL with his ults. Yeah, I mean, I think the hardest part about that is hitting the real PL with your ults. Honestly, I think I want to go Yasha first, and if the game's really good, I go Battle Fury. If the game's not so great, I go Ags. I think that's the build I want to try on PL, because I really do believe Battle Fury PL is, like, pretty sick. If you're allowed to buy it. Like, you just win the game for free. But there's a lot of games where you just lose before it's even, like, relevant. Okay. I'm gonna use this tower regen until my courier gets here. And then I'm gonna TP. You let it creep through, so that's fine. Oh, he has cooking. That's not good. This is what's supposed to be happening to PL, is he just gets right-clicked a bunch. Like, last lane was supposed to be this when I was playing against PL. Uh-oh, I'm dead. He doesn't have any tangos for me. I think I just have to die. This guy didn't buy any tangos, so... Honestly, it's fine. I kind of had to die. Given the state of the lane. Sucks that I ate a branch, though. I'm gonna buy more tangos. That guy leveling Cookie is like pretty lane losing, to be honest. We need the small camp available. But, I mean, it's just like one of those things, you know? Fundamentals of 5. Get the small camp unblocked. Level your appropriate skill for the lane. These are just kind of fundamentals of the lane. And we don't have them, so I have literally no game. And there's nothing I can do about it. Yikes. Literally nothing I can do. I mean, I'm gonna buy a sentry. So that's about all I can do. This game is so ass, dude. Oh, he's clearing it at minute 3 or minute 4. He dragged a creep in there though, so it blocked it. Oh, I'm dead. I'm not dead. Oh, this lane's ass, boys. Sometimes you just have a snap 5 and you can't win lane because he levels Cookie. And that's rough. Literally, both of his other 2 spells, like, fucking own. Rough. Go ahead and go pull small for him. All good. Like, the reason I'm bitching so much is because, like, there's literally nothing I can do to salvage this lane from what he's doing. Like... He's playing the lane so atrociously that, like, I can't actually play the lane. I just get right-clicked by A, and it's just life, you know? But, we did buy ourselves a sentry, and we got the pull-off. So. Even though he ended up dewarding, you know, I would have taken care of it. Nothing we can do to this guy. Okay. Usually I like to level my my Q, but I think I'm just gonna be farming, so. Nice. Honestly, as carry, as long as you have a small camp, any lane is playable. You literally missed the pull. Okay. Come on down here. This snap is literally allergic to this camp, I think. Hey, he's top. I think he's 6. Yeah, he is. Hey, 6. Be careful. Man, he killed the illusion, so I... You can take XP top. Why not? Really? Please stop attacking the main kill. Thank you. My Enigma got offlane tower. That's nice. Wow. Ugh. Or should have blink soon. Uh-oh. That sucks. Missed the blow grenade. I actually didn't expect to die like that. He had Atos at minute 12. That sucks. I did not expect to die like that. I thought because they used Arena and Storm was low mana that there was just no way I could die. But then I just got blown up by A. That sucks. I mean, I really do like Battle Fury PL. This guy's going Deso. I think I want to try. When they don't have a Blink Mars, I think it's really hard for them to catch my hero. So yeah, I'm gonna go Battle Fury. I don't know if the supports are top. Yeah, supports are top. You guys are fighting? Okay. Supports are here. Careful of Atos AA. Good job, guys. Oops. My theory on this hero is that if the game ever slows down and you go Battle Fury, you just win. That's like my theory. But I'm gonna see if it's correct in this game.
god, I canceled my attack on the fucking... Man, can I please gun rush? Okay. Mjolnir. Da-da. I am all alone. I mean, the problem with streaming, to be honest, is that when people see an item that they wouldn't build, they always just say, this is what I would do. It's so much better, or I just don't get it. Instead of just asking themselves, you know, what do I think is the benefit of Battle Fury? Like, you know, you can just leave it there, you know? Like, the item synergizes really well with your innates. It accelerates your farm, like, 4x. To be honest, you farm so fast with it. And you get to your items sooner. So, and I think if Gale can turn into a late game carry with Battle Fury. But these are discussions that don't really happen. What is this guy doing up here? Enigma kind of just walked in and died, huh? Where's that blink? Oh, I used this. The thing is, the game was slowing down, and then we kind of just like ran into them and died. Other guy's probably dead. Nice. I could have maybe tried to juke there better. They didn't have a way to reveal me. I could have tried juking. But even getting a support return kill is like not all that bad. I'm actually curious how DK carry scales against this with red facets. Storm dying's pretty nice. Can we kill this guy? Or no?
Okay, we can. He's alone. DK's alone, guys. I'm coming. Can we get a core? Coming. Yeah, he's actually just gonna kill us all. We have Spirit Vessel for him, but Ember's not here. Well, that's a disaster. DK just went into our triangle, 1v3'd us, and killed somebody. It's like, even if I have Manta, for instance, like, that doesn't change. I think we're just supposed to have Ember there immediately and kill him with the Spirit Vessel. That kind of sucks. I don't know where they are. Oh, they're Tormentor? That kind of sucks. I believe my team is tilted about my items. I don't think they're actually playing right now. I'm gonna go shard. We kill DK, he's all alone. And mine needs to be dead. Yeah, I mean, my team's pretty tilted, I guess. I literally have 2 smokes on the ground. This is why I meet everybody. Okay, bunch of hero stuff. Oh, that sucks. Yeah, I mean, this guy's literally AFK. Go next, I guess. Just Dota things.
I'll be honest, guys. These are the type of games that they just kill Dota for me. Because the ego on players like this is just so ridiculous. Like, he just, like, stops playing the game because his teammates aren't playing the game the way he likes it. It's, like, so ridiculous. I don't really know what item I'm supposed to go at this point. With the way that Enigma's playing, I don't know if there is an item I can go. Alright, focus on. I mean, like, Enigma's literally sitting in base AFK. Not actually sure. It's actually Scotty for sure. Oh, the AoE Ravage. I'm watching, but if Enigma's not there, I can't show up. I won't do anything. Is it not worth tossing that guy? Okay. Just lost the laner act for no reason. Oof. Well, GG. Just report Enigma and move on, I guess. GG. There are no creep waves. Yeah, my team's like literally not playing, so just is what it is. Honestly, like, these type of games just really anger me. Like, it's just like such like a disappointed, like, this is the community that I've spent 12 years in, you know? It's just like such immeasurable levels of disappointment with the people who play this game. There's really not much more to it than that for me. It's just so unenjoyable to play this game with people like this. It's so unenjoyable. People that give up like the second the game does not go the way they want it to. It's really gut-wrenching, to be honest. It's just absolutely gut-wrenching to play these games. It's honestly why I built the dojo in the first place, and it's kind of been like this reminder that I'm not really trying to, or I don't know if it's really within my power to have any influence on the games I'm in. But I think by building a community that has people that want to be better than that, live according to like meaningful values, I think that's like really the only thing we can do. So, you know, maybe I will, I don't know, actually. I need to reflect a bit on what I want my work to look like. Because I think maybe I can play pubs, and then if I have like one game like that, I just stop for the day. So I max get like one bad game a day. Honestly, but then it even feels so bad to play one game like that. It feels so bad to just play one game like that. Hmm. I think the problem that I have with chat is that when they see these type of behaviors from the Enigma, that they try to talk about all the things that I can do to like make his behavior less likely to happen. And that's just, it just speaks like heaps and bounds of like the way that this community and maybe just online gaming as a whole thinks. Like him exhibiting that behavior is, you know, unacceptable. It's just like it should be unacceptable. Like it should be something that we hold each other accountable for as a community, but I think we've gotten to a point where that doesn't happen. I think the two most destructive type of comments that I receive is the things that I could have done to make him not do that, and the "this is how it is" kind of comments. I think those are the by far most destructive comments that serve to contribute to the problem. Honestly, it's largely why I've realized I stopped streaming,
Like, I don't want to stream anymore, really. Because whenever I get a bad game like that, it's really hard, actually. It's really hard for me to deal with bad games like this. Because it just feels like such a waste of my time, and it feels... I'd say some degree of, like, humiliating and, like, enraging at the same time. It's like watching something unfold in front of you that you can't do anything about, and then having people in your chat tell you all the things that you could have done, and all the things that you should do now that it happened. Oh, you should just shrug it off. You should just do that. You should just do this. It's very soul-sucking, to be honest. It's very soul-sucking. Mute and moving on is the only strat. See, like, if mute and moving on is what you guys believe to be the only strat, then I think we're all kind of wasting our time here, right? Because when I receive this type of behavior once every 2 to 3 games, which is what it's been, like, the answer then is to not play, because there's no such thing as just, like, moving on. Like, what are you moving on from? You're just spending, like, half your time wasting your life, you know? But then, you know, I think we all cling to this idea that Dota's an amazing game, and if people, like, actually tried, it could be such an amazing game. And you know, then there's the people that just say, you should just quit, or something like that. Which also, obviously, doesn't help the problem. Yeah, for me, it's, yeah, I need to do some evaluating, because the option of just, like, mute and move on is a really lame one. It doesn't do anything. It just causes me to, like, numb myself, which is really boring and, honestly soul-sucking. I think it's really soul-sucking to just be like, this fucking sucks. Let's just numb ourselves to the problems around us. I think that that's really soul-sucking. And I would say that goes against my values. So I'm thinking about what I can possibly do. And it seems like a lot of what I can do is not something I can do while streaming. Like, I think... I have some ideas. I'm probably going to spend a lot of time coaching. I think I'm going to try my best to find duos or teams to coach. Because something that's getting really old is, and it's not the coach's fault, is when I tell people, like, what I want them to look to do in their games, and they just tell me, like, my teammates will report me if I do that. And it's like, well, that sucks. You know? I think it's really difficult, if not impossible, to deal with people like Enigma on your own. Like, it feels very lonely and very isolating to have people like this in your games. And I think probably the most powerful thing to do is to party queue. You know, sadly, it doesn't exist in my bracket. Party queuing. So I'll have to figure out what exactly I want to do with this, but I think today was a bit of a trial because I had like I was in a really good mood coming into today. And the last few days that I had started streaming, I was in a really bad mood. So when I was like, okay, maybe it's because I'm in a really bad mood that when I go into these games, that it sucks because my mood is like a big contributor. It like ruins the game and all that kind of stuff. But I feel like today's been a nice closure on the fact that I can actually be in a good mood, and Dota will just cause me to be in a bad mood because I don't want to deal with people like this Enigma. I don't want to interact with them, and I have absolutely no control over interacting with them. So yeah, I think what this is telling me is that I want to make some content around coaching duo queues and 5 stacks and stuff like this. I think the dojo isn't really going to work as a concept if each individual person like goes back out into the Dota community and just plays solo queue, because I don't think any like meaningful change will happen there. I think that Dota is a team game that's meant to be played as a team. And when it feels like my 2 options are to deal with verbal berating or to mute people and have them do what the Enigma did, when those feel like my 2 options, which is honestly how it's been, yeah, that just sucks. There's not much else to say. That really does suck. Like, I think out of the last, like, 20 games that I was unmuted, the majority of the time that somebody would communicate something other than flaming was, like, 15%. It was, like, really low. Like, almost every bit of communication somebody had was flaming. And then, like, the worst part about it is when you see that, you start doing it too. Like, I start flaming people, and I start getting really upset with them. Like, even if I don't say it out loud, I start saying it to my stream. I start saying it to myself. And it's like a really shitty feeling because then you're like, well, I'm just joining them. And that's, that sucks as well. So, yeah. I guess what I'm trying to say is that I'm going to do some reflecting this weekend. It's very unlikely that I'll be streaming any pubs that I play. Today really affirmed that for me. I was already kind of thinking it, but today really affirmed it. I'm going to look into options for coaching groups of people or duo queues. Maybe we can create some sort of sign-up system where people are able to like log saying, hey, I would be interested in duo queuing or duo coaching. And then once we have somebody to pair them with, we can do that. You know, we can give them like half off, obviously, on the coaching because it's 2 people. I think there's going to be something like that. Yeah, I mean, it's really strange because it's like this dichotomy of being invested in winning and then having teammates just remove any agency you have of winning. And it's not because of misplays, it's because they literally just stop playing. And it's such a powerless, like, hopeless feeling. It's so shit. It's such a bad feeling. So yeah, I guess if you guys haven't already, please join the Dojo Discord if you're interested in solving, or not solving, but doing something about the problem that I've just got done sharing. And when I say do something about it, I mean I'm going to look to pair people together. And see what we can do coaching wise. Yeah, I'm gonna put meaningful time and effort into seeing what we can do about that. Seems like yeah, just a really important thing to do. Where to join? But yeah, I am I'm not sure if it's better to confront somebody being abusive in my games or just mute and report. I mean, I think the problem in solo queue is that there is a lot of strength in numbers. Like, there's actually, like, you know, mentality studies around the idea of why HR meetings are so intimidating. Because when you go to HR, there's like a desk of 4 people or 3, like, assessing you and, like, you know, talking to you about your wrongdoings or something you need to be careful of or whatever. And instead, you're on your own on the other side, you know, 1v3, 1v4. And I feel like probably the most powerful thing that we can do if we actually, you know, want to look to solve this would be to, or like address it, would be to give ourselves power by virtue of numbers, by playing with 1 or 2 friends. And, you know, I think it's much easier to stand up to somebody and say, like, you know, fuck off, man. Like, don't talk to me like that. You know, maybe you can say it more productively than that. But the idea being that I think it's really difficult to stand up to somebody when you're just solo queuing and you did mess up and your teammates like dogpile you. I think it's really hard, if not impossible. But yeah. I would like to thank a few people in chat for reaffirming, you know, why it's probably best I don't stream very often. All sarcasm aside, talking about a really difficult topic and having people just tell you everything that's wrong with you, it's pretty brutal. But I know there's a lot out there that aren't like that. And so I'm, you know, I appreciate you. I do appreciate that a lot. And it is what it is. Yeah, people like Air7771 on YouTube. I appreciate the nice levels, dude, or the nice words. I very much appreciate it, man. Party queue will inherently have a similar problem. I don't think it'll nearly have as much of the same problem because I think that 1v1 is much harder to stand up to yourself for yourself compared to like having a friend that has your back. And even just like muting the rest of your team and playing with your friend and having some sense of like healthy communication and like somebody to actually, you know, go through the game with you, I think is like really nice. I think that's like it's a huge difference, I think. I not like I would really know because I can't party queue, but yeah. Isofimbria. I mean, we're not really talking about strategies of how to deal with people like this. It is a different conversation, and it's not a conversation worth having. But as somebody who plays Dota as much as I do, it's just exhausting and seemingly pointless to try to deal with people like this. People who come into the game incredibly tilted, holding you emotionally hostage, holding you in the game hostage. It's like, I promise you, I know for the most part how I could deal with them. And it doesn't, like, it just gets old, you know? It just gets really old. I don't think there's much else to it than it just gets old, and it's a lot of effort, it's a lot of patience, it's a lot of discipline, and the reward is that you get to do it again. You know, I think a lot of when it comes to like work is that you're like progressing and you're like moving forward and you're like learning new things. And this isn't like a new skill. Like you know, I have been developing a lot of skills in regards to dealing with people, but putting this much time, effort, and energy into figuring out how to deal with the people like that, rather than looking to build a community that has a better system than this and like more, you know, norms that are like in line with my values and in line with the way I want to do things. Like that seems meaningful to me. You know, when I think about it, like, yeah, building a community that shares my values and wants to work towards something better. That seems meaningful as opposed to let's just keep dealing with these people in a way that we think best gives us a chance to win. Like that's not like that just sounds exhausting. That just sounds fucking exhausting. Um um Yeah, I appreciate that, Booter. I appreciate that. I mean, we're all in this struggle together, right? It's not like you ever really graduate from managing your emotions and how you handle frustrating and stressful situations. Um, so I'm glad to hear that being around the stream and you know watching has really helped you. But yeah, I think that. Hmm. Yeah, I'm gonna do some evaluating this weekend. I think the almost certain conclusion is that I'm not gonna be streaming pubs. I'll probably stream coaching sessions slash classes, um, and maybe other stuff too. I'm not entirely sure yet, but I think I'm almost certainly done streaming pubs. And I'm gonna have pubs be a. I think the worst part about streaming pubs is that you feel trapped. It's like honestly, if I was in that game with Enigma just now, I'd probably just go get something to eat. If I wasn't streaming, I'd probably just give up and go get something to eat. And that's fine. And I think by being on stream, there's like this pressure to try to win the game, try to play it out, try to deal with him somehow. Feel like it's partially my fault because people come into chat telling me there's all these things I could have done that would have appeased this guy, and I'm such a depressing whiner, you know, stuff like this. Just gets really old. And I know that's a vocal minority, but yeah, it is what it is. But yeah, guys. I am going to be making some sort of announcement sometime in the next few weeks. I'm not exactly sure the exact timeline, but this is a type of problem that I'm not just going to like complain about and do nothing. I do have some general ideas and I'm going to think about. I'm going to talk to my team that's working with me on the dojo and talk about ways that we can do things with the dojo, whether that's my coaching, community events, whatever, that addresses this problem and gives me more meaningful work to accomplish because, yeah, this is not meaningful work. But, yeah. Hope, I appreciate all the support that people do give. There are a lot of you in chat that give support. And for you, I am sorry, like, that I'm not going to be streaming nearly as much. But I hope you guys will join me for my streaming of my classes and streaming of my coaching sessions and stuff like this. And if at the very least, I'll be posting all of them to my coaching YouTube channel so you can watch them there. And I guess I'll keep you guys posted on what exactly my plans are for for streaming and stuff. But for now, that's going to be it for this week. I'll be back online when I'm back online, I guess. I do have a bunch of sessions coming up coaching-wise, so that's good. A lot of people to teach, working on some new videos I'm excited about. Got some good stuff. So have a great weekend, guys. And I'll see you when I see you.